Greetings and God bless. I was just wondering if somebody could give me some insight as to why people have get dogs that are constantly barking and yapping all the time. Um, I was like riding my bike and I thought I heard a screaming lady. So I was looking around to see if somebody was hurt or being assaulted or something. And it was somebody driving by with some mid-sized breed of dog that had just had this kind of screaming type of bark. And I remember somebody I knew, very nice person, but they had two dogs that were barked all the time. They had neighbors who had just had a kid, and the dog barking all the time kept waking the baby up. And so, being new parents is already hard enough. And then your neighbor's dog disrupting the baby's sleep. I mean, that's probably so bad for the baby, so bad for the parents, so bad for the relationship, the marriage. But this lady she had the two dogs, she and her husband, and she felt more secure having dogs barking all the time. Who cares what, she was like, well, the neighbors are going to just have to deal with it. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not too crazy about buying a house, because neighbors are so disrespectful about their noise impact. And it seems like some people really like their dog barking, making constant noise, 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 24/7, noise, noise, noise. I don't know how these people are themselves tolerating the constant noise of the animal. I mean, I guess it's, you know, either those people are on medications, or they've got some sort of dissociation thing, or they just are really detached, or they really just love the sound of the barking. And and there's a lot of people that don't have no consideration for their neighbors. And I've stayed at friends' houses where the neighbor has a yapping dog, and it's like, if you go out into your yard, then the neighbor puts their barking dog out. So the dog is barking at you when you're in your yard. And I've heard other people mention this before. Um, so it seems like people don't take care of their dog. They don't. Because when a dog is barking all the time, what does it mean when the dog is barking all the time? When a dog barks, what does that mean? Why does the dog have that mechanism? The dog is barking all the time because it's trying to defend its territory. Why would a dog be trying to defend its territory? Because it feels threatened. So there's something about, like a lot of people, just like they probably shouldn't have kids, they shouldn't have pets, because they're not taking care of the animal. And it may be that the animal needs more walking, more things to stimulate its mind. Maybe it needs more affection. Maybe it needs better nutrition. Maybe it needs medical care. And I'm not a big fan of people who are spending thousands of dollars on a dog on a month when this world is falling to pieces. But people have, the best, like a dog that has better hygiene than a lot of other people. So anyways, is it psychopathic? Like when people have a pet that's so disruptive, and the person just doesn't, the neighbor doesn't care, feels entitled to being disruptive 24 hours, 7 days a week. Like, because that's not civilization. If somebody feels entitled to be so disruptive, sound pollution, And I mean, so, and I tried looking it up. Why do people have dogs that bark and yap or yap all the time? Like I was, is there some other explanation? So I'm just expressing my experience, and I'm just wondering what other people know about this phenomenon. Like I love animals. Animals are great. And when I've uh, been a caretaker of a dog, we didn't let the dog bark like all the time. I mean, and the dog didn't have didn't bark 24 hours. The dog barked when there was somebody breaking into the car, in the driveway or something like that. But it wasn't, on 24 hours. And we were aware of it. We were caring and considerate, and we attempted behavior modification, of our dog when it was having some difficulties. Not that we got everything 100%, but just from what I've observed, like people with barking, yapping dogs don't notice it, don't care that it disrupts other people's peace of mind. And like this isn't that's not civilized to have something of yours that disrupts others' peace. It's disturbing the peace. Just like if somebody was exposing themselves, in your house, some stranger comes into your house. I mean, that's what a dog who's barking is. It's somebody invading your backyard or your house. It's sort of like leaf blowers. Like, I mean, it's another noise pollution kind of a thing that disrupts your peace of mind. And that's another one that goes on for like 4 hours, even though there's like no dirt, and they want to get their hourly wage. So they're just like blowing air for 4 hours. And I just, is it some deliberate thing to torture people? So anyways, I was just wondering, and maybe it is a targeted individual kind of a thing. Um, but I was just wondering if anybody knows why people have loud dogs, and is it that they like the barking all the time? Is it that they're so insecure they need that barking? Is it that they are kind of sadists and they enjoy causing pain, causing like torturing people with the dog? Or is it that they're just so oblivious they don't even notice it's going on because they're on drugs so much, their prescriptions, or they're so dissociated? So if anybody knows, like if there's like some sort of scientific paper that's been done, or observations, please let me know. Thanks for watching. God bless.